I'm here to rant. That's the whole reason I'm here right now. I went to National Stadium and oh my god, I am so angry. So many things happened within the span of an hour. We got kicked out. I almost fought somebody. I'm. It's a lot. It's a lot. So a few months ago, we had, I think it was a World Cup tournament between Nigeria and Ghana. Nigeria lost. So some highly emotionally intellectual people it'd be a good idea to vandalize and destroy the stadium. People were breaking chairs, allegedly. People were fighting, allegedly. They closed the stadium to the public because they need time to fix and renovate everything. Allegedly. 6 to 7 months after the whole incident, I start seeing people posting on their Instagram feeds that they went to the stadium. I'm like, oh, it's finally open to the public. I've always wanted to take pictures in the stadium. Let's go. So I introduced it to my friends. We planned, we prep. At the end of the day, we're ready to go. So now we're there. We enter the main gate because we see people going in. We see people trooping in. Not even like one or two people. We greet the people at the gate and we enter. See my forehead, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this I was dressing like this. I've never done this like sweater and.
You look really nice. Guess there are gates protecting each center, each building, and there's another gate to the stadium. When we reach that gate, again we see people entering, and we're like, oh, people are allowed. There was obviously a security at the gate, and some people would just greet them and just enter. So we go there. And then we just greet him and we are attempting to pass. And then he's like, wait, where are you going? We were just plain and honest. We don't want to lie about anything. We were like, oh, we just want to take some pictures. He was like, oh, people are not allowed in the stadium ever since that Ghana vs Nigeria thing. I'm not even joking, up to 20 different people posting that they went inside the stadium within the last few weeks. So I don't understand this whole nobody's allowed thing. We're like, oh, okay, really, we didn't know. We thought that because we will see people going in. He now changed his whole story and he was like, oh, people are allowed for pictures, Sha. And I was like, yeah, if people are just allowed for pictures, they can just spend like 5 minutes there and then they come out. And I'm like, oh, okay, no problem. Just for 5 minutes and we'll be done. He was a nice guy, Sha. He took his time to explain everything to us and we were like, okay, we understand. He did not treat us like animals. He let us in. We wanted to go to the top floor, but we're like, no, let's behave ourselves. Let's just see where he can see us. Wow. Okay, so this is a stadium. Behave like a village crowd. We start seeing people coming in, jogging around, walking around inside the stadium. And we're like, wait, I thought this guy said nobody was allowed inside. But at least, you understand, we're seeing people. People are seeing us. We're all here together. So then comes this young man. This young, sweet, gentle man. Let me just paint this whole scenario for you. And there's another group of people, 4 to 5 people, taking pictures to the left of us, right? And in between us, there are 2 gates. This guy comes out of the gate that is closer to them. He ignores them and walks towards us.
Like around this side.
Never been able to even enter this side of first. Those are they are using for. Even I've been like, only talk to them, they're going on.
Okay, we'll go. Sorry about that.
I mean,
They have chased us away. The first thing that came to my mind is, why did you come to us? Why didn't you go to them? So we just said, okay, no problem, we're packing our things. I made sure to look at whether he was going to the other people. He went to the other people and told them something, but then my guy was not shouting as much as she was shouting when he came to us, maybe because they are older and we look like children to him. All right. When that guy let us in my mind, I knew that this guy was going to ask for money. I was like, okay, no problem. He was nice to us. He explained everything to us. We promised him that we'll be done. I don't mind giving him something. Now see this other guy that came to shout at us. Let's call it security guard too. I don't want to give the first guy that we met money in front of this guy because this guy was rude to us, but the other guy was nice to us. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll call him aside and call him to come. As we were walking towards the gate, that guy was like, you people are still there? And I'm like, there's only one gate here. Did you see us leave? The other guy is standing beside him and then he comes to corner us. He stands in front of us here. The other guy is at our right, so we can't really go. There's a fence behind us. So basically they're cornering us. It's not like you should find something for us now. You know, there's a difference between when you want to give something out of the goodness of your heart and when you are forced to give something. We kept quiet. We looked at each other. We're like, let's just give what we wanted to give. Then these people had the nerve to reject the money that we were giving them, the money that they begged for. They were like, it's too small. At that point, I got angry because obviously, with the way he was shouting at us, I stayed calm. With the way he cornered us and started talking to us, I stayed calm. But in this particular thing, just rubbed me the wrong way. I'm not thinking there were four groups of people that passed this place, but you decide to corner us. Not only corner us, but demand more money from us. I'm not like, it doesn't make sense. I was like, did you ask them for money? Did you ask them for money? So then he now decided to take the money that we just gave him, and he was like, okay, we can go. I said, no problem, thank you. I was irritated at that point. So now we're just walking around the whole park. That place, most people are there. I think they're having inter-house sports in one section. So we now see a gate where people are entering. I think is a gate towards the field. But like, okay, let's just walk around and see. But we're now walking inside the gates. We see two people here, a security guard and I guess another security guard, but he wasn't wearing a security guard uniform. So the other guy that wasn't wearing the security uniform was now shouting, get back, get back, get back, get back, from nowhere. And I was like, there's no way this guy is talking to us. There's no way this guy is talking to us. I turned around to look at whether he was actually talking to us. Only for me to see that there's nobody behind us. I was like, wow, this guy is seriously talking to us like this. I was like, there are ways to say things to people. You don't have to be shouting. You don't have to start talking to them as if they're animals. Like, you can talk to somebody and say, where are you going? And then we'll talk to you back. We're not ignoring you and passing. We greeted you before we entered this place. Before we even enter the gate, we're greeting you. We're bending down. We're touching floor. We're sweeping floor for you. Yet you are shouting at us like that. I said, God. Just turned to go back to the gate. And I was like, guys, let's just go home. We have gotten our pictures. We took our pictures in stadium. We don't need this stress again. Please just go home. If they call us, don't turn back. Just keep walking. And then we just started walking away from the place. Next thing we know, we're hearing, hey, come now. Where are you going? Where are you going now? Where are you going? He started following us all the way past the car park to the main road. He started following us. Where are you going now? Wait, now wait. At that point, I was just like, no, don't worry, no problem. Don't worry about it. Just walking and saying don't worry, not even looking at him. I just wanted to go away from that area. From then we just walked back to the gate and went home. It's always security men are always doing that thing to people. Will it kill you to talk to somebody like a normal human being? It was an insane amount of shouting for no reason and an insane amount of like targeting us for no reason. So my camera cut off. I don't remember where it cut off from. And that's basically what happened. So we just decided to go home. Let me know if you've gone through something like this before. Let me know how you feel about the whole thing. And if you like me talking, you like my voice, you like me talking about certain things or experiences. I have a whole rant playlist. I'll link it over here. I talk about different things with different people. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Bye.